All right. Hello and welcome to Drunken Dragon Gaming, where the drinks are cold, the meals are warm, and the games are on fire. Tonight we're getting back into our Satisfactory run. Got some big plans to work on tonight. Probably only get half the project done, if that. But we'll see. We'll see what we manage to get done. Yeah, it'll be interesting because we are going to be setting up our fresh power factory, and it is going to be fairly large. So first things first is going to be getting our foundations laid out up here, and then planning out where the oil is going to go and all that kind of good stuff. So, hey, Bill. Yeah, had a little bit of a delay to the start. Got home from taking my son to Cub Scouts, and my computer had the BIOS screen up on it. So I was like, oh, that's not good. So I had to reboot it and try kicking things back off. So it took a little while to get the system to boot back up. But let me go unmute myself over here in Discord. And we got Tundra and Bit Viper on with us tonight. Hey, Tundra. Uh-oh. I see him lighting up, but I'm not hearing anything on Discord. Well, that is odd. Double checking, you guys over there on the chat, y'all can hear me? Okay, so you can hear me, I just can't hear you. All right. Let's try doing that and that again. Go ahead and bring Bit Viper down here. And let me go check my settings in Discord. Let's see. Yeah, no, it's all set correctly. Check. Huh. Okay, you can hear me both in Discord and the stream. All right.
I can hear both of you in Discord.
Yep. You can hear me as well?
Whoa.
Okay. So
Okay. All right, let's try that again. Hello. Okay. I see.
Hello.
All right, there we go. I think that's got it squared away.
Yeah, you got it fixed.
Yep. I threw Tundra at the mic.
I don't know what good I would do, but
Oh, I just need something with mass to throw at it.
yeah, that makes sense.
And since both of us are big guys, you know.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, you don't have to throw away your mic like that. You can give it to me. I'll take it. That's about anything at this point.
Yeah, well, like I said, like I was saying on the stream, it's weird. YouTube's trying to claim that it's not getting enough video, but it's transmitting at the top rate that I've got it set at. So YouTube's confused too. But
that wouldn't be anything new.
But no, I got home from taking my son to Cub Scouts, and I'd left my computer up, or I had the stream set up and everything, so I'd be able to get home and jump straight in to kick it off the stream. Well, that obviously wasn't the case that I was able to start at 7:30 as planned, because I came home and The computer was sitting on the BIOS screen.
Uh-oh.
Not a good sign. So I had to reboot the machine, and then it took forever booting up. Oh my God.
What's happening?
Oh, I just opened the fridge and something fell out, and then I saw things moving.
You smell things moving?
No, I saw things moving.
Oh, in your fridge?
No, underneath it.
Oh, okay. I was just, what do you got in there?
I'd be concerned either way.
Yeah, looks like I need to get some traps.
And we're used to them here, as we live near, cornfields. And then field mice like to come in.
Oh.
But we got a lot of stray cats too, so that takes care of most of the.
I don't think I'm dealing with a mouse issue anymore. I found another issue, which is absolutely one of the banes of my existence. I despise these things to no end because I came across a couple of roaches.
Not good. Them things are one of the worst because they breed so quickly.
Yeah.
I'd say it's a contrast between those and bed bugs.
Yeah, I've had those. I bought a couch from one of those Goodwill stores. It was a nice couch. It was really nice. It was nice and fluffy and everything. It was awesome. And then all of a sudden I started waking up in the middle of the night with these big old massive red bumps all over me.
Oh no.
And then I started seeing them on my wall. And it was not good. Yeah, they had built a nest within days. They were fast.
Wow.
Yeah. They had infested all of my furniture.
They are very, very difficult to get rid of.
Yep. Yep. So once I got rid of the main infestation in the room, I took the couch and I threw it outside. It was the dead of winter, so that helped.
So well, weirdly enough, they actually survive sub-freezing temperatures.
Oh yeah, they do. It just the couch was outside and they went dormant until I could get rid of it.
I was say, did you throw some gasoline on it and toss a match?
No, can't do that. Can't do that in city limits. You crazy? That'll get you. That'll get the police called on you.
I live in the country, so
Well, I live in the country too, but people are crazy. You see something like that, and then they'll think you're trying to kill everybody. That's how small towns are.
Yeah, my favorite was when I had a nest of ground yellow jackets. And I pour kerosene down one of their holes, and I poured a whole gallon down there.
You got those.
And then I pulled a little trail of it from the hole, and I went, all right, we're going to wait until it's about dusk, because that's when they're all returning home and everything. I want to get as many of them as I could. And then I ignited it. And all of a sudden we had fireflies. All right.
In Oklahoma, I got to experience the red wasps.
Ooh.
They suck. Yeah, they're about 3 times the size of your average yellow jacket.
Oh,
and
geez.
if they sting you, it draws a lot of blood. They got massive stingers. They hurt.
Oh man.
It's very painful.
Yeah, that sounds inconvenient.
Yeah, and they will nest anywhere nearby. They don't care. They're so used to people. They'll just be like, "Oh, look, you have a tiny little you know, if a tiny little crack there in your, you know, in the lining of your roof, let's just nest right in that little corner there. So every time you walk outside, we can sting you because you're near our nest. Assholes.
Also, good.
Let's bring this across from over here as well. Hey, Linus. Hey, bad boy.
Go that way. And then, yeah, that's what.
This will probably work the best. If I go any farther in, it's going to be tough to bring that oil up here.
I'm over here working on the sulfur.
All right. I'm working on getting foundations laid for everything we discussed.
And you should have at the moment around 400, between 400 and 500 concrete into the depot. Great.
Sweet.
And
Yeah, I was looking for about
upload rate
I
is
was looking for around 500 a minute.
But isn't the upload rate only 240?
But there's a trick to that. So
Did you guys discover that too?
you build 2 storages.
Yeah. Very nice. I was just like, I discovered that on a single player today. I was just like, ooh, nice little trick. Can
Yep, it's 240 per bin.
per bin, yeah.
I mean, your total storage is still limited to a stack or 2 or whatever, but
Yep.
you can fill that stack up a lot faster.
Okay.
Which is awesome because that means I'm sitting here just dropping foundation and the thing's constantly filling back up. It's fantastic.
Yep, my things are running.
Yeah, we're both using concrete. We're gonna drain him dry up there.
Well, they're not currently fed at capacity, so they're not getting full output at the moment, but I'm working on figuring out how to do that right. But I've got a 3-story factory over here by Bean Base.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Well-
happened to see it because I logged out at the hub last time. So.
Well, once we finish our project we got going on out here, Bit Viper, we should be producing somewhere around, if I did my math right, because I had to add 20% to it, and 20%, that's an extra 2,000 per, so that's an extra 6,000. So we should be producing right around 40,000 megawatts of power.
That should be a good start. And you're not, and that's just oil, right? That's not nuclear.
Hey, Dallas, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah, that's the turbo fuel.
Yeah, I'm doing the fun part of laying foundation. So, Dallas is another streamer who's also been streaming Satisfactory, and he's got some really cool builds as well.
Dragon, did I understand correctly? You expected me to take down the existing concrete on main base and feed it into mine?
You can, and whatever works best for your setup. Okay. No, I wouldn't call them okay. I've been watching you. You built some pretty good stuff. Um, Lotus, if you're still in chat, because I don't think Frostbite is on right now. So, Dallas, once I've got one of my moderators on, what I'll do is I'm going to have them make a command that'll point to your channel so that, so my viewers can go and check out some of the stuff you've made. Oh, no problem, man. We've got a good group of streamers here all together, and we live off the belief that we grow together, and so by helping each other out, it helps all of us grow. So, but yeah, I'll be running with the blended turbo fuel recipe. And so, I mean, you know where we're at. We're at the oil islands over here. So my plan for the amount of oil that we need, and oh crap, I'm trying to remember how much oil did we need. I think it came up to one pure node and one impure node, right, Tundra?
Let me click on the thingy. There it is. 1,080 turbo fuel per minute. It's
How much crude? How much crude oil?
675 plus 540. So 5 plus 540, that's 1,215 crude oil per minute.
All right, so 2 pures and an impure. Okay, easy enough.
Yeah.
So I'll snag that.
Yeah.
I'll snag that pure over there. We'll snag the pure from over here, and an impure from over here. Because I want to be taking advantage of this pressurized well system. Actually,
Got to.
yeah, it's only got 1 pure on it, but I've got the pure that's right next to it, so that's what we'll take advantage of.
I have to move that. Rearrange your belts.
Rearrange my belts?
Nope, one of mine.
Oh.
I'm building near one of my belts that was delivering coal, and it's in the way. It's like, I gotta rearrange that. Actually, I'll just bring it up to the same level.
Normal. Pure. There it is.
That's right. That's up. No problem. Fixed. Actually, does that even... gets me all the time. I was like, uh-oh,
There we
what
go.
happened?
So the oil's coming in from that side. Then... okay, hopefully this doesn't cause my bit rate to drop, chat. I have to pull something up. We did all our math the other day, so I'm pulling up our math. In theory.
Yeah, I bet you. You just gotta love that.
So, so Dallas, have you hit exclamation mark WSI? Because I don't have that set to a moderator only command yet. That will give you Tundra's channel, who's here playing with me. All right, so 675, 540. That way you can check out his builds as well. He builds some really epic stuff.
Oh no. Oh, if it's really epic, more crazy, I guess.
Fine. In my humble opinion, it's epic. 10.2 oil extractors. Why would I need 10.2 oil extractors? No.
That's just not overclocking anything. Yeah, because the overclock's not counted in any of that, so.
There we go. That way I can use up all the power that we currently have.
You summer slooping some stuff again?
No. I just power sharded the pressurizer.
Oh, you can do that now. Yeah, that's right.
We could before.
Could you? No, I'm still in the mind of summer sloop. Can you summer sloop it?
No. You can only summer sloop stuff that actually makes an item. This doesn't actually make anything.
Yeah, would be crazy though.
All right, that's got 900 a minute.
Yeah,
So
once we
this-
unlock this, then you can go summer sloop all the machines, so you can, each manufacturer can take up 800 and so watts of power. That's fun.
Trying to make sure I do this right. Huh.
Huh?
Oh, this works a little different. I'm only going to get 900 a minute out of this, and that's by connecting extractors to all of the oil nodes. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, well then we'll go ahead and add extractors to all the nodes. Yeah, and I've got the animals turned to passive right now.
No shame in that. argument is it's a factory building game. Why do we need combat?
Hey, Ashes, what's going on, brother?
Always felt like an afterthought. But Factoria's different. Factoria was built on the premise of you fighting aliens, so it makes more sense in that game. Oh, whoops. That's not gonna work. There we go, that's better. It's like, wait a minute, that turn's not gonna work.
Let's see, 675 plus 540, that's 11. $12. All right, 12. Well, we've got 900 there. Got that there. All right, now this is 150 per minute. This is 30 per minute. What's wrong?
Oh, weird.
Mic off.
That makes more sense.
Mic on.
Well then, my wife got to have more excitement. She said she's officially done with Mondays. Well, that was impure, and this one's impure. Why is this only 30 per minute, and this is 75 per minute? I don't understand how it's doing its calculations here.
Try hooking a pipe up to it and see if the number changes.
Yeah.
Do they change the way those work? Those type of nodes work? The only thing that makes sense. They nerfed them.
Oh, now it's 75 per minute. Okay.
Alright, so hooking up a pipe fixed it. That's good.
Yep.
Yeah, it does that sometimes. Like, yeah, it's just like, no, you need to make it recalculate itself before.
All right. Well, then let's hook up.
Right
Let's
now.
hook up a little pipe to each of these, so I can double check.
Yeah, that does make sense because it until they actually get some flow, they're not calculating the overclocking that you're doing. That makes sense.
Alright, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that all this has? Hey, what's going on, Knucklehead? No, there's 6 of them. I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's all 6 of them. Very nice. Congrats. Well, what I was saying is that Mrs. Dragon tonight, tomorrow's trash day for the trash men to come pick up the trash. Apparently, she grabbed our dumpster to take it out to the driveway, and while she was moving the dumpster, she was hearing movement inside the dumpster, and so she stopped, and all of a sudden, a raccoon came bursting out of the trash can, and rushed off into the dark.
And that's why we call them trash pandas.
Which gave my wife a heart attack, so she said, "That's it, I'm done." All right, 300,
left.
150, 150, 75, 150, 75. All right, how are we gonna mix all this together? Because we gotta do some weird lines for this. Because now I need a bunch of refineries. And the refineries are going to line up on this side and work their way up and down. That's my thought. Oh, I'm going to have to do some really interesting pipe work here. Alright, give me just a moment to ponder how I want to line these pipes, because I'm actually getting significantly less from this pressurized well than I thought I was going to. Because unlike the water and the gas and whatnot, a pure node on the pressurized, if we pull overclock an oil extractor on pure node, then we get 600 per minute. Over here, fully overclocked with the pressurizer, I'm only getting 300 out of it.
Yeah.
So yeah. And I decided just go ahead and hook up on all of them, and I'll just use all of it, and then whatever's left over, that'll just be extra.
Just combine as many as you can into one pipe.
Yeah, that's...
Combine the rest.
Well, that's what I was looking at. I'm just want to make sure I've got them all separated to where I've got the proper flow rate.
Yeah.
Because technically I need 3 pipes.
Oh, I know what you can do, though. You could have 3 of those industrial storage fluid buffers, right? And you have all your pipes coming into those 3 industrial fluid buffers, and then the fluid buffers will act as your balance. And then you have just the 3 pipes coming out at the other end. So basically combining it all into one storage, and then you're outputting just out of the 3, and those will be all at max flow.
Yeah, but we'd still be limited. We'd still be limited to the pipe flow, and we need 1,200 a minute coming in. Over 1,200 a minute coming in.
Right, what I'm saying is you combine as many as you can into each storage tank, and then, or into the whole system. It's all connected in one, and then on the other side, use the buffers as a
I see what you're
as
saying.
an intermediary. Yeah, you know, we've done it with the with like the storage containers.
Yeah, yeah.
Because the output of those they're not limited to your flow. They can go at max rate. So
Right.
as long as they got something in them, they'll empty out at max rate.
Yeah, I'm just trying to decide on which pumps I'm going to hook up to which pipes, so that I get the maximum. You know.
Yep. Yeah. But that will make it a little easier. Because that's what I did with the nitrogen. Was I had all of those coming up that tower to the top into a massive storage system, which is all connected, and then out the other side of the buffer, I had the pipes coming back down and then into the train station, so it was all at max flow,
Right.
as much as I could get.
All right. So then, this one, 75. That one's 150. That one's 75. So there's 300. $150. 150. Oh no, there's the 300. There's another 150. Alright, so we're going to divide these into two 450 lines. That'll be how we do this. So we're going to slap a junction here, like that. We're going to add a junction to this one after we ran it into that junction.
He went spinning.
Let's get that there. Alright, and then we'll put another junction like here.
I took your portable miner idea on my single player.
Yeah.
I managed to get that recipe.
Oh,
Make it in
nice.
the machine.
It makes
Straight into a dimensional storage.
it makes it easier.
Yeah, it does. It's not. Just like throw it down.
All right, no matter what I do here, y'all are angled funny. So let's
Yeah, it's hard to do this. Oh, okay.
all right. Get a junction on this. And run that like that. Okay. This definitely gonna need a pump on it. There's no doubt on that. that was a little bit of lag. Alright, that's got 600 on the top and then 450 on the bottom two. Mark II. This one after the junction. Let's get that there. Alright. Double checking, making sure the stream's still going. Alright, looks like we're still good. Alright, that's got pumps on all the lines.
Out of my way, nature. I got belts to build.
I brought all those into a stackable pole so that I could line stuff up so it looked nice.
Oh, nice.
I'm not sure this is how I want to do this, but we're going to try it.
That way I stop giving you a hard time about your bent pipes. Yeah. Speaking of sulfur.
No, it still looks ridiculous.
I just took a look. That's awesome. Oh man. Oh, that got me good.
Spaghetti and noodles.
I thought it would.
I just look over that man. That caught me off guard real hard.
While I was debating on lining them up side by side or stacking them on top of each other, And weirdly, the stacking on top of each other, for some reason, in my head, it made more sense.
Hmm.
I don't know why it makes more sense.
Yeah.
Well, in fact, I know we got gravity flow coming from those top two, so I ain't gonna have to worry about anything off of them.
Fine. It's good.
Alright, so now, oh, this is going to be such a pain in the butt. Alright, 22.5 refineries for the heavy oil residue, but we can overclock those to make our lives easier. I'm going to have to go on a massive slug hunt.
Yeah. Well, not too massive, though. Because we can do the duplication.
Yeah.
Make that much easier.
Well, I mean, I still need 170 just for the fuel generators.
Yeah. The Spire Coast is where you want to go.
Oh, yeah.
That place is crawling with purple slugs. They're everywhere. And you duplicate that, that's 10 apiece. So...
Go to the
Yeah.
crater. He says go to the Crater Lake as well as Spire Coast. Okay. It says Crater Lake is crawling with them, too.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a massive, perfectly circular lake. That's south of the Northern Forest, I believe. Slightly south.
Alright.
South. Something like that.
We got to figure out how I'm going to run these pipelines. Because this needs to be making 180 plus 720. So that's 820, 900. I need 900 heavy oil residue a minute. All right. And we're doing the alternate here. Alright, if we spike this, I guess 100 per minute. So I only need 9 refineries. 9 refineries will get us the 900 a minute that we need. Oh, all right. Wait, how many refineries did I say? 9?
Probably. I think he said 9.
And that's going to need 75. 75 times 9. 675. Okay, so that gives me the exact amount for that spot. So 675. Of course, 675. I mean, couldn't give me an easy number to work with the pipe. 75, 75 over on the pipe. All right.
Yep. It never works out perfectly. It's always got to be something crazy.
That's already at 600. Those are both at 450. Well, that's true. I'm bringing in more oil than I need now.
Yeah, just because of that pipe issue.
Yeah. It is better, yes. It is better than that, Dallas. He's also doing his own fuel generator factory. And I think he has to build... How many fuel generators is it you're building? But it's going to give him like 66,000 megawatts of power.
Huh. It's not bad.
Do I really want that there? No, I don't want that there. Let's bring the refinery forward a bit. So I want room to run the pipes. Alright, there's the 9 of those. Now, I also need to be making... How much is that? Oh, this thing's hard to read. 360 a minute. Alright. So I want to give a gap here so I can separate the two. One. Come on, line up. 2. Oh, where's the line? Okay, I think that's actually lined up. It's 3 and 4. Hey, Charles. Ah, he's building 224 fuel generators. Because he's not overclocking. He's just going...
Well, man, if you got the space for it. We wanted to be nice to the server.
Oh, I'm excited to see his build. Alright, this is going to go slightly over on the fuel, but I'm okay with that. Because this is all going to feed into an industrial storage tank. Now for the hard part. This needs 150 crude oil per minute. Oh, well that makes it easy. That's 600 crude oil per minute. I'll just take it off of that one that's got 600. Now this one wants... oh, crap, I didn't set the... It's going 75 per minute. $6.75. Okay. Okay. That makes it easy. That actually makes it really easy. Jeez. Okay. We might rethink our little industrial pipe thing there and the way we're running these pipes. We'll have one industrial one set up for the fuel because it needs 600 a minute. And then we'll set up two for the heavy oil residue. One supplying 4 of the machines and one supplying 5 of the machines. And that will keep us pretty well satiated on our oil need. All right. Yeah, I think I got the oil pipeline figured out.
Oh.
And the downside, the only downside that I have to this is because the pipeline doesn't actually carry 600. And I need
Well,
6.
We don't know that yet. Don't quite know that yet.
I don't know.
I doubt that it has changed, but you never know.
A couple of things I've seen, tends to provide evidence on the contrary. All right, so I want to build.
Get into contact with Snip for comment.
I'll put this right here on the edge, like that.
Snip, please tell us, have you fixed the pipeline?
Oh, pipe dream. Build 5 kilometers of pipeline.
Nice. Finally got it. And that does remind me. So an answer to the question was definitely the that one achievement where you don't touch the ground for 30 minutes. It is accumulative.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I know because I got it while I was built. And what's even more funny is standing on a ladder also counts.
Oh, okay.
Apparently. I mean, technically that's not the ground, so. But yeah, I was building up to the top of the skybox for another achievement, and then I ended up getting that one too.
So it's because of the amount of oil that I'm needing to use, Charles. Because when I look over near these areas where I've got the other oil locations, we haven't dropped down a radar down there yet. You've got this one crude oil right here, but that's it. Now, granted, it does have the advantage of having your 3 pure nodes and 3 normal nodes. And then over here on the coastline, on the Spiral Coast, it barely has what I'm looking for oil-wise. And, we need to drop a radar. We need to drop a radar over there.
Yeah. So unless you want to have a crazy set of pipelines going throughout the Spire Coast.
Right.
Yeah, because there's more nodes in the Spire Coast. It's just they're really close to the dune cliffs, so You'd have to run really long pipelines.
Yeah, I know about those.
Yeah, because there's oil all over the Spire Coast. It's just spread out.
And this little island here is kind of my favorite area to build for the turbo fuel power generation. Now, if we're wanting to make turbo fuel that we're actually going to package and have available for use and whatnot, we'd be making that somewhere else.
Yeah. One machine will take care of all the needs for that, really.
All right.
How much packaged turbo fuel do you really need per minute? Yeah. I ain't putting no turbo packaged fuel in my jetpack. I'm putting rocket fuel. I want to go to space when I launch.
All right.
It
Industrial.
still reminds me of the time we we went out to the to our local airport and got some jet fuel for one of our race cars. That was fun. Imagine running a gasoline V8 on jet fuel.
Oh,
Holy crap!
I can actually imagine that.
Yeah, and since we run that races at night, yeah, it is every time let off the freaking throttle, about a 3-foot flame would shoot out of the exhaust pipe. Just boom! Just holy crap! It's like, yep, keep your foot on the gas, because if you let that backfire too much, it's not going to be pretty. It's like freaking crazy, man. But it was, man, the amount of power, that engine wasn't any good after that night, though.
Nah, you probably melted the headers and everything of that thing.
Yeah, we freaking, the pistons looked like somebody blasted it with sand. It was like crumbled around the edges and around the top. It was a mess. Or freaking shards of metal everywhere, all over inside the cylinders, because they were just chipping out away at it. It held strong though. Because it's like, you can't do that. It's like, well, there's nothing in the rules that said you can't use alternative fuel. And then shortly after, a few months later, all of a sudden, now there's a rule against it.
Right.
It's one of those situations.
Went and had to go and ruin it for everybody else.
Yeah. So, yep. No alternate fuels must be ran on gasoline. You can run high octane, but that's it.
Okay. Now, we wreck all this pipeline over here. Just had a plan for pipeline, and then Well, that plan changed. $150, $300. That's a $450. All right, so that's easy enough to just take this. How do I want to do this? Yeah, unfortunately tonight, this is one of those nights where I have to start the stream a little bit later. Who's in the way? Creature is in the way. Creature's no longer in the way. that was awful. Well, it was one of those little birds that, you know, when it opens its mouth and looks at the sky, it kind of its beak kind of looks like a flower.
Yep.
Yeah, and I threw a bomb at it.
You didn't beat it to death with your BD stick?
No, I threw a Noblisk at it and then detonated it.
Yeah, well.
All right, first things first, we're going to take the 600. Keep making that noise, I'm going to throw a bomb at you just like I did your brother. Ah. Okay. Well, let's see if this will do it correctly. I guess I'm okay with that overlap.
One of them.
Yeah, it's one of those where it's like, no matter how I run the pipe, this little bit of overlap actually doesn't look horrible. Alright, that thing's gonna fill up.
I could also do a vertical or like a wall pipe connection right below the.
Well, that was what I did. I actually used the wall pipe all along the thing.
Right.
It was at the end here trying to connect to the fluid buffer.
Yeah. Well, right below the fluid buffer, you do rotate it 90 degrees.
Oh yeah. I guess I could do that. But that requires aim. But that requires aiming.
I understand. That requires effort. Yeah, man.
Well, it's not so much an effort thing. It's I can't get into a good position to actually aim the damn thing. Yeah, see, that's wrong.
I was gonna say that's a personal problem.
No, I think that actually worked. There we go. That actually does look better. So,
Look at that.
these other pipelines aren't going to be. These other pipelines aren't going to be nearly as pretty as that one.
So,
Well, this one, we're going to remove that and remove that. Then we're going to put them back down with a different angle on them. So we're aiming right there.
jumped off the belt. I was like, I'm gonna go this way. The belt's going the other way.
It won't quite reach where I want it to go. Won't blow up the tree afterwards.
All right. In theory, you have 540 per minute into the depot
Nice.
capacity.
Well, we don't need any more than that because then that uses up Mercer spheres. Alright, so that's got that 450 taken care of. Now for this conglomerate of a mess. Alright, that's not horrible. Hey, once we get up here to the factory area, the pipes look nice. It's just coming out of the initial extraction area that it's like, well, I did what I could with it. It's bringing me oil. Everything, it'll all be straight when we get up here.
Yeah. You know, say it. It'll all be straight once he gets here. It'll drive him bonkers and he'll fix it for me.
Oh damn! I left a space. Shit. All right. Well, I know what these are making. I know what those are making. I need to go take a hyper tube.
Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. Okay.
What's
That's
that?
nice. So I can't rotate it, but if you put down the wrong platform, but then don't realize it till later, you can just put another platform over the top of it, the other type.
Oh,
And
okay.
it'll replace it. It's like, yeah, it'll replace it. It's like, oh, sweet. $2,500 and I'm still learning stuff. That goes.
And thank you for the hyper tube over here. Whichever one of y'all did it.
Oh, the one on the train.
Yes.
I was like, it's going to be annoying going back and forth. Because we're going to be doing a lot of that, so Hypertube will do.
Yeah, it is much appreciated. Oh. It will be nice once we can actually make those synthetic power shards.
Uh-huh. I have a feeling that it's going to cost a lot.
Oh, yeah. I have no doubt of that.
It's like, oh yeah, you can make your own power shards, isn't that cool? But it'll cost you all of this. Good luck.
Oh, you thought your power station had enough power? Yeah.
No. Yeah, we didn't really need nuclear before, but we do now. Like with your power station, we really didn't need nuclear to finish
Yeah.
the game.
Oh, thank you, Lewis. Yeah, I didn't wire that last one.
I do have a feeling it's going to be nuts once we get into Tier 9.
Oh, there you go. Oh, I like the coloring you put on the modular frame factory. That looks good. I like the steel look to the building there.
I figured it was appropriate. I need to do something about lighting, apparently.
Oh, see, he wants to use more of our electricity. Why don't you go ahead and get your light control switch too, so you can change the colors of your light in there?
Well, since you're headed back to base, look at the concrete factory.
Look at which one?
The concrete factory.
Oh, okay.
I have done exactly that.
Yeah, we haven't tested if that one bug still exists with the light color. Because that changes all the factories in the entire game.
That must be the concrete factory there.
Yep.
That would be it.
Yep, got a little statue in their central hub, and our boom box to have our music going.
That statue is perfect for that spot.
There'll be a few more eventually. And we're gonna log on, and there's gonna be like several thousand tickets in there all of a sudden. Just because the server doesn't stop.
Well, I mean, we don't get that many points for concrete.
No, I'm just talking in general. Like if we like started hooking sinks up to everything, or if I get that mall up and going,
I say that's
sinking all the materials.
I realize you got it listed as as a concrete factory, but you know, I come out here looking at it, and because I've got all the factory out here, it's like, no, that looks like that's the administrative services building.
It does.
Yeah. Yeah. Too bad this ain't like Foundry where you can have the office decorations.
Oh, that was the other thing I was going to do.
If you get really good with the little tiny signs, you can make your own furniture with the signs. It takes a lot of work though. So you gotta place signs and remove signs and place more signs and remove signs and keep doing that over and over and over until you get the shapes you want. You do some crazy stuff with them though. Right.
Hey, John, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you.
It's John.
I haven't seen Frostbite at all tonight. Well, thank you for the 7 likes, chat. All right, we got 38 power shards out of that. That's not bad. We're going to need more.
I even started duplicating the. I'll take the remains of the animals, duplicate the protein, and then protein duplicate it into those, and then sync the thing for tickets. It gets out of hand.
I say that
gets out of real fast.
I say that gets into a crazy, stupid, way of getting your coupons. Because man,
because you take one remain, it gets duplicated, and then that turns it into 2 protein, and then the 2 protein gets duplicated into 4 capsules.
Right.
So you're getting 4 capsules per remain And with the spitters, you get 2 remains every time you kill one. Unless you kill the big one, then you get 4.
Right.
So yeah,
Well, and
it gets stupid real fast.
well, and there's some that actually drop 5 and 6.
Yeah, the very powerful ones. I was doing that on my single player.
Now that's just cheating. That's just cheating if you have the animals on passive, though.
Yeah, I ended up. There was a point though where I hit. I think I had around 400 some odd capsules and just sunk them.
Oh, geez.
Ended up with like 15 tickets. This is like, yep. It's crazy.
Well, I mean, the Silver Sloop technology is cool.
I love it.
Well, and I was even thinking to myself, going, all right, so grab the. Wait a minute. No. Shit. I miscalculated.
Nope.
Because we're talking about power sharding all the generators. The generators make 250. Sharded up is
Then we needed 170 in total.
sharded up. If it gets the 2.5, well, 2 brings it to 500. Half gives us another 125. So that's only 625 per machine. So we miscalculated our. Did we?
Nope. It's all there.
Oh, okay. So remove the power shards. So how many machines?
Remove the power shards?
Yeah, no. I got to remove the power shards out of my head. Just how many machines are we building?
We're doing.
You said 58? No.
What's 4 is. With power shards, it's 57.
Okay, so 57. All right, 57 times 250. Somebody's having fun with a hypertube.
Somebody going in and out. Yeah, we underclocked one of them so that we'd have a little extra turbo fuel being left over.
Right.
To fill a tank.
That's fine. But we need to calculate the 250. So it was 50. How many? 50.
57.
57. All right.
56 fully overclocked.
All right.
Overclocked.
All right. So 56. So 56 times 250 plus 20%.
Are you wanting to know how much we were going to output for power?
Yeah.
It's 35,375.
But that's not including the power augmenters. And so the power augmenters only go from the base value. It doesn't do it off of the power shards.
Well, we're not power sharding. Or the power augmenters. Does it not calculate for overclocked power coming in?
No, that's what I was saying. That's why I was trying to figure out the.
How is that?
That's why I was trying to figure out the math on it, because it only the Silver Sloop only runs off the base value. All right, so 20% of the 14,250 is a little over 2,000. All right, so we get an additional 2,000 megawatts out of that. So then we'll be doing, we're still going to be doing like 36,000, 37,000. So
I'm curious, how does it know you've got something overclocked?
yeah, it's the game.
Right, but I didn't get that at all, that it was only taking the base value, not extra.
Yeah, it only
that you were
takes.
producing.
Well, at least that's how it works with the summer sloops inside the crafting machines.
Well, that's inside the crafting machine. It's not power, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure on the power.
Yeah. I think the power augmenters just take. So if you got one, it just adds 10% of what you're making, of what you're generating. It adds that 10% extra.
Well, we can look here real easy. All right, maximum. All right, our production is 10,350. Power boost is 1,725. 1,725 is not 20% of 10,000. Because 20% of 10,000 would be 2,000. So the power boost it's working weird. All right, that's good to know. All right, off to the Spire Coast. Slug hunt. I don't have any hyper tubes going over to Crater Lake. That's why I'm going to Spire Coast. Oil refinery, here we go. This location, where we're heading to, this is where I was actually planning on having some drones delivering coal and sulfur to get our smokeless powder and stuff going. Man, you come out of that one, I feel like you need a catcher's mitt. Oh, check out the train station. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like this location for the train station. That's awesome. Yeah, that still leaves me room to be able to build over there, doing the thing I was going to do. So, yeah, that works out awesome. I like it. All right, slugs. Hey, it's dark. I should be able. It's dark. I should be able to easily. Oh, there's a purple one right there.
Yeah, there's quite a few actually overlooking the canyon, the big desert canyon, right on the edge of the Spire Coast. I think there's like 3 to 5 that I remember seeing. But I was busy building trains, so I didn't bother to go get them. Yeah, look. Range. Oh, that's so strange. Doing my head in there.
Oh, yeah. Trying to figure out the math on how that thing's working.
Yeah, you are. It's not even 10%. Like it's over 10%, but it's not. It's really weird. So I tried doing 10%, and then 10% was too low. So it's just like, okay, yeah, I guess that is base power. Yeah, just like them to do something. Let's do something like that. Make everybody confused on how that works.
Oh, I should be doing this the easy way. But there's a yellow slug over there that I see. And a purple slug. Oh, that's not a purple slug. That's a Mercer sphere.
Yeah. Yeah, they glow at night too.
Grab that while I'm over here as well. I like how they explain the stuff about the power slugs. You know, that's their life cycle.
Yeah. It's always nice to have that, to know why they are the way they are.
Yeah.
Getting all the classifications and stuff for all the different animals, why they're called what they are. It's a good time.
I'm hearing one over there. Oh, alright. Get rid of the quartz. And there's a slug hidden behind the raw quartz.
Ooh, I know where you're at. I think. Well, one of the areas anyway. There's quite a few of those down in the canyon.
I'm still on the Spire Coast.
But yeah, I'm just saying, like, there's quite a few of those of that type, where you gotta dig something up to get to the slug. I was like,
Not
it's like you're
finding-
excavating it.
Not finding a lot of purples, but I am getting a lot of yellows. There's plenty of blues still over here too.
No. They're gonna be up higher. Usually.
Do you mind?
Oh. Been disconnected from chat.
Oh. The stream still looks solid.
I'm good.
Yeah, it's probably on my end.
The radio here at the hub suddenly stopped.
Yeah, it does that.
That's not unusual. Oh, I can't get up any higher. Not without doing some construction.
Some light construction. There we go. Now I'm reconnected. I just looked over there and it's just like, huh, you've been disconnected from the chat. It's like, oh, alright.
Then how are we still hearing you?
No, he's
It's
disconnected from the text chat.
On the stream. That usually only happens when my internet decides to be a little funky for a minute.
Oh, don't lag on me while I'm trying to do that.
No.
Oh, jeez. Trying to blow up poison clouds, then I'm getting radiation damage. I'm going, why am I getting radiation damage? Turn around, there's a nuclear hog.
Oh, yeah, he's just walking. I'm like, hey, how's it going? Get away from me.
Not close enough. Still not close enough. Alright. There we go. And while I'm thinking about it, because I was just looking, let's get ourselves a little extra package fuel going. Since I was down to 9.
Yeah. I went all the way until I went, wait, I can't fly no more, and I'm in midair. There's no fuel. I went, oh, well, this is gonna hurt.
Let's do parachute.
I don't have a parachute.
That could be a problem.
Oh.
Nah, Thunder doesn't have problems. He just has opportunities.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't make mistakes. I just make calculated errors or something.
Right?
Also, another one of my favorites is we're not retreating, we're advancing in the opposite direction. All right.
It's a tactical withdrawal.
Yeah.
Exactly, Dallas.
I like that.
That belt clear. Oh. Hello, autosave. How you doing today?
Yeah, don't you like it when it has that specific timing with that autosave?
Yeah. Like the autosave is instant. It's just, man, and for some reason it just allows that to go boop.
Just for that second.
Yeah, just for that second.
But sometimes that second is at the wrong second.
Yeah.
And I've had a couple times where autosave almost killed me.
Or it has killed me. It's gotten me killed. Well, crap.
Let's see, what do we got? 3 blues, 4 purples, 11 yellows.
Nice. Check the dimensional storage.
Oh yeah, I haven't checked that. All I did was work with what I had in my pocket. Alright, I think this is a good run for now. I want to get back to building.
Yeah. Yeah, exploration is definitely not my thing in this game. Especially when I've seen the map a bunch of times. And it's like, I've already seen everything. I'm good.
Yeah, well, for me, it's just the whole going, no, I just need slugs.
Yeah.
I need lots of them.
That definitely changed the game when they allowed us to start duplicating them.
Yeah.
That changed a lot. It's like, oh, thank goodness.
See, he builds these awesome looking rail lines, doesn't he? Alright, which side am I on? Okay. Hypertube's over there.
How did that clear that miner? That thing is almost kissing the top of that miner. Crap.
What's that?
Oh, my bridge.
Oh.
It's going right over the top of this miner. And it's just like it's the distance in between there, you could stick a couple pieces of paper between that. Just enough space. I thought
Well,
that miner was going to be an issue.
just wait till we upgrade to a Mark III, then it'll be a hair taller.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, then it'll actually be touching it.
That reminds me, have we unlocked the Mark III?
Turbo motors.
Oh.
You did. And you need turbo motors for Mark III.
Yep, we need power for turbo motors.
Yeah, a little bit.
See, I did this hypertube hub, and I built a little pyramid underneath it to do Caterium pyramid.
I was trying to come up with a way where you could put like a Mark V belt at the entrances. It wasn't working. Like, no, it's not gonna work. Mainly because if you're coming back with at a slow speed, it'll just put you back right back into the entrance of the tube.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, the belt will just shove you back in there. It's
I
like,
see.
oh.
I see. He wanted to see what would happen. Bit Viper built one of the looped hyper tubes.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, get stuck in that thing, and yep. Better hope somebody.
Yeah,
Better hope somebody else is online with you.
you can get out of it. Takes a little time, but you can get out of it.
Do you not get going fast enough to where the screen just goes black? Or did they fix that?
I haven't had that happen yet.
It used to be if you go too fast in a hypertube, it literally just it stretches your being way beyond its limits, like your character, and then it just turns black. The whole screen goes black. Because you're going too fast.
Does Ada make sassy comments?
That would be hilarious. Yeah, people were using hypertube cannons to get across the map really, really quickly. And
I mean, if she did say something, I would expect her to say something like, this is an inefficient use of your time.
I'll imagine, just like you're building too much of like foundations or something. It's just like, what are you doing? Get back to work. Build factories.
Preparing for future builds.
Considering half my time building rails is spent just placing foundation.
Oh, yeah.
And half that time as well, it's not even foundations are not even kept. They're just there to lay the rails down on, and then I remove the foundations and then put supports in. Depends on what type of support system I want to go with.
Hey, Bamano, what's going on, buddy? I'm going to do this. So, I may not have a command for you right now, Dallas, but I'm going to go in here and all right, there we go. There's a shout out for you, Dallas.
Nice.
He's been doing some really cool stuff, in my opinion, on Satisfactory. Yeah, man, no worries. Happy to give you a shout out. I swear the noise this machine makes it seem like it's actually talking to me.
And me, it sounds like growling, like it's angry.
Well, I'm hearing it, but it also sounds like it's got syllables inside of it.
Yeah. It could be. I mean, it is. You're using what is, in essence, a possibly living substance.
Let's see. Oh, wow. I made 100 power shards out of that.
Yeah, it doesn't take long when you're doing it that way.
All right. Cool. Well, in that case, I was getting ready to grab a smoke, but what I'll do is we'll head back to the hypertube. Take this back out to where we're working. Since we got a bunch of stuff that we're overclocking. Doing that whole conservation of space thing. Oh, and I didn't even I didn't even check the dimensional storage for slugs.
Yeah.
That was
Is there
just
any in there?
that was just from what I grabbed. I don't know. So, Dallas, I'm sure you're aware of this, but if you weren't, there's a setting inside your Satisfactory that you can tell it to go into streamer mode, and then the only music that it plays is the stuff that's stream friendly. So it'll play the songs off the boombox that are stream friendly, and all the music that plays in your game is everything that's stream friendly.
Yeah, I'm glad they added that. I think all games that have copyrighted music should have that. Be like, it should be a good practice to just mute it. And if it mutes all the music, it mutes all the music, you know.
Alright, turbo fuel. Like I said, I figured you did, but there's always those little things that it doesn't matter how many hours you got in the game, you discover something new.
I know that from personal experience. Like that whole, you can type in a number bigger than 1 in the freaking the color customizer and get different results that you've never seen.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's just like, man,
Whoa.
2,500 hours and I've never known this.
Well, my concurrent viewers just skyrocketed.
Oh, nice. Well,
Yeah, I just
maybe you got a raid.
Maybe. I don't know. I had like 7 viewers, and now there's, I just watched it suddenly climb to 12. It's like, whoa, okay.
Heck yeah. Yeah. Let's go.
Y'all get to watch me fly through the hypertube while I take a moment to grab a smoke before I get back to building. Because, the next big step is going to be getting the blender set in such a way that where the train station is going to be with the sulfur that has a logical run.
Yeah, I mean, you could build it wherever you want. I'll get a train station to you, so don't have to worry about it. I'll figure out a way to finagle that in there.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm taking into account where you currently have the track.
Yeah. I'll probably do a turnpike where the bridge will continue onwards, but there'll be it's going to continue onwards no matter what, but the bridge will continue onwards. There'll be an intersection, a T intersection, and then off of that T intersection, it's going to do a circle loop, and it's going to go downhill from there.
Okay.
And then that way it could be at ground level without disturbing the bridge.
Okay.
Because, yeah, like I said, either way, that bridge or that track is going to continue onwards. There's going to be a T-junction. Because that's going to go over to the power plant, to the nuclear power plant area.
Okay.
I'd like to build.
I got you.
So yeah, like I said, you can build it anywhere, and we'll figure out a way to get stuff to you.
Hey, Lunas, welcome back.
Lunas. Yeah, I said hi, and he ignored me
I know.
because he wasn't here.
I know.
You
He
weren't here.
he jumped in for a second and then he left. I think, you know what? I think he went back to sleep, which is why he's saying morning, everyone, again.
Right. It's morning again for me. I've done that. There's been days where I wake up and I go, nope, back to bed.
Oh, man, I tell you what, yesterday was one of those days for me. I overslept, so I didn't get up till like 10:30 because the house was quiet. I didn't have the typical morning noise of the wife and the kids all over the house and everything. So it was like,
Yeah.
slept in peace. And then, I woke up and I was like, oh, I'll go grab some breakfast. So I went and got some breakfast. And then also I went, huh, belly's full. I feel like a nap. So I took a nap. And that was pretty much the on and off of my day yesterday. Because it's like, wake up, went, oh, well, I guess I should grab some lunch. So I grabbed some lunch. And got home and ate and went, and I think I'm going to go take a nap. And then I've woken up long enough to, try to check out that Ale and Tail game. Just try to give it a touch. And then I noticed somebody sitting in my voice channel, and I completely forgot that I had scheduled with certain people to play Demonologist. I was like, oh crap, let me get that set up.
Yeah, that was fun. I'm like, we're starting at this time, and I was like, oh, completely.
Yeah. So Dallas, this is my small fuel factory that I did. This is just to get us a little bit of power going. So it's not much. And yeah, with what you're going to be building, what you're building is going to be very similar to what I built on our last server. All right. Good night, Mamata. Hey, Lotus, you know how to make a command for somebody's channel? Because I seem to be minus the frostbite tonight.
Man.
Cool. So, Dallas 2142, can you make a command for his channel? He's got a lot of Satisfactory and a few other things over there. But he's a content creator that I've been watching now for a couple of weeks, and I've been chatting with him in his chat and everything. So, yeah, if we can make a command for him, that would be awesome. Just gotta give it something fancy to say, go check out Dallas, or however you want to phrase it. Just give it a catchy thing for people to want to actually click the link to go check them out. Oh, and that reminds me. Go check out my friend Lunas. Awesome. Thank you, Lunas. Thank you so much, buddy. That is much appreciated. I'm glad you're quick on that too. Jeez. All right. All these refineries have to be sharded. That didn't sound right.
Yeah.
Depends on what you intended.
Yeah, it's something to go see a doctor about.
Perfect. Alright, so those are all set. So that's 900. Double checking what I need here. It's exactly 900. Okay. Alright, so I need 180 of it. Oh, jeez, really? Damn it, I just finished getting the math right for all the other stuff.
At least you thought you did.
For Tundra, it's exclamation WSI.
Oh, that's well fun.
And then we've got Bit Viper with us as well, which is
Nerd Grudge.
I don't remember if it's exclamation Nerd Garage or it's just exclamation Nerd.
Good question.
All right, so that's going to be making a whole lot more fuel than we need. There we go. Awesome. Thank you, Lewis. See, Dallas, you can see what I was saying about us having a solid community of content creators that all try to work together. We all try to support each other. All right, now I gotta figure out what the heck I'm gonna do with this, because that needs. Oh, duh. That's easy. That's an easy fix. Wait, really? Just one, just one refinery? All right.
So it's one of those things where you just like, man, it can't be that easy. You're just trying to find every possible way. It's like there's no way that's that easy to build.
All right. Let's. I gotta double check this because this something about that. I'm gonna give a little extra room there. Okay, it's obviously 4.5 refineries. That's 300 per minute. So we need another 240 per minute. So this is petroleum coke, but I'm going to specify 240 per minute. Hey, no, not 0 per minute. 240. Alright, 200% gets us 240. So I can remove that. Alright, so that was 80 per minute. This wants 100 per minute. This is making 100 per minute. Then that means I need 20 out of this. Oh, 720 a minute. Jeez. So 720 a minute. 720 divided by. I'll just cut 720 in half, so that makes it 360. Alright, 360.
Oh, God, it did it again. My frame rate just tanked.
Each of these is providing 100, so that's the 900. So if I take 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, got it.
Uh-huh.
Yep, got it. I figured out how to do the pipeline. Alright, I'm gonna go grab a brew. I'll be right back. Well, I'm trying to figure out how to do it to where not only do I have the numbers, but it also still looks pretty. You know? Because right now I'm just working on getting the turbo fuel set up. Because then I want the turbo fuel feeding into one of those industrial tanks.
I think I'm being a bad influence on you.
Oh, that's going to be in my way. We're going to have to work around it. And we're going to need a lot more foundation put down. Because we're at the end of the rope on the foundation I currently have.
Happens.
Oh, a concrete example. Build 5,000 foundations.
Nice. Yep, getting all the cheese. Gotta still go pet that manta ray.
Yeah, I'll get around to that.
Oh, and by the way, I was wrong about you about it not being worth visiting that cliff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because there's an achievement tied to it.
Oh, okay.
So stupid that I just blatantly disregarded that fact. So there's an achievement actually tied to going up there. There's not nothing up there, but there's an achievement to get.
Yeah, I mean, I'll add the underpinning foundation to this afterwards. That way it doesn't look like it's all just floating out here.
Oh.
Because I definitely don't like floating factories. I realize I built a lot of them.
It's like, man, I'm being a bad influence on you. I remember before, it was like floating factories. Hey, it gets me what I need. I don't care.
Yep. Yeah, but now I've been watching, your builds and a few other people's builds and whatnot. I'm going, yeah, I want my stuff to look pretty. Now, granted, this thing's an easy build because it's not like I'm having to build a building or anything.
Imagine. That would be insane.
Oh, before I log out,
Try.
we should make a giant building over top of this that winds up looking like a just massive fuel generator.
I don't know if we could do that particularly, but we definitely do something. Or it could be a bunch of little buildings, like little sheds just next to each other, just lined up. We'll make a blueprint and then just slam it down on top of all the generators.
Dallas, don't be surprised if next time you check your channel, you've got a few extra subs on there.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Let's scroll up a bit. So you added the command.
Well, it's not moderator protected, so you could literally just hit !Dallas.
Okay. I was like, because he made the command, but he didn't actually put it in the chat. That's correct. Yeah. There we go. Just click that.
And that's the thing, Dallas. I had a number of people that really, that they went out of their way to help me out and help my channel grow. And the only way that I can return that favor is by helping others grow.
Yeah. Blammo.
I mean, heck, I had a couple of viewers on my channel that were the ones that got Tundra over his 500 subs mark.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that was epic.
Yeah.
All right, so
All
this...
you do is say something, and then everybody's over there.
It's 100 a minute. This is going to make 100 a minute. All right, perfect. Which means that this one is going to go like this, because it needs less per minute. So we're going to throw a pipeline on that.
Oh, that was a weird bug.
Oh, geez. Now I got to do all the lifts, too. All right.
Okay. Train station's hooked up. Train line's piped in. And I just went in a circle. 1 second. Wasn't paying attention to my switch.
Let me double check.
I pressed the button. What the heck? Game?
All right, yeah. So we're not using that for anything.
Ooh. I was spamming it and it finally switched, but then it switched over to the other track where another train was just sitting there, so I just went into it in the back of another train at full speed. Alright, cool. So now I just got to go to your end and then go build the train station over there, and then we'll have the sulfur going.
Okay.
So train station over here is done. Well, done as in it's hooked up and it's getting sulfur. Not done as in it's beautiful yet.
Alright, 720 of this is going to the blenders. I don't need to worry about the sulfur. That's going to be ran over here on rail. Alright, we got the fuel going because it needs... $360 fuel per minute. Alright, that's got all the refineries set. Right? Yeah. So now the only thing left to build is the blenders. Alright, now
Alright.
the blenders. How do I want to run the blenders? Because they need that sulfur right into them. They also need that petroleum coke right into them. They're gonna need this. They're gonna need this heavy oil residue right into them. They're gonna need that fuel right into them. So then the blenders are gonna go here.
So you doing super thick foundation?
Yeah, you have the 4 meter thick.
Okay, is like could run pipes and belts in the just underneath it and have like a
Oh yeah.
hollowed out foundation.
Oh. There's plenty of area underneath it.
Cool.
No, right now I'm still working on the math portion of it.
Mm-hmm.
All
No,
right.
it's just you were like asking, how do I want to run this? And I'm like, put it in the foundation.
No, when I was saying how do I want to run this, I was trying to figure out my piping and everything, and trying to figure out what needs to go where.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's gonna make 112 per minute. So 112 per minute overclocked. All right. So 1,080 divided by 1.5. Well, that takes us from 24 blenders down to 9.6 blenders.
Yeah.
All right. Well, because once I place the blenders, that's the whole thing going, all right, how am I going to run the lines? 2,
Yeah.
3, 4. That's only 5 blenders. I need 4 more. So much open space there. Stupid amount of open space, but
It won't last long.
Oh, no, this will actually probably wind up staying open. Oh, and that thing's in my way, too. Shoot. Alright, fine. If that's going to be in my way, let's line up here. Which means we can line up like somewhere around here. We'll have enough room for that to do its thing. And for that export not to be going through. Yeah, that's not going to work there. Alright. Okay, that's not going to work. Oh, let's see. What do we do? That's an interesting idea. Definitely will need to run belts and everything underneath the foundation, but I think I might like this idea. Do a logistics floor underneath.
Yeah. Always a good idea.
Alright, Dels, you have yourself a great night. Thanks for being here.
Later.
Oh, thank you, chat, for the 11 likes. Actually, I do like that idea. Put the blenders over here. So all that's going to have to run underneath. Ah! But it's not going to run nicely underneath. Shit. Because I want those industrial tanks that are going to fill up.
The industrial tanks can be above.
Yeah. I'm just looking at how I want to run the pipes.
Huh? Creaky door?
Yeah, no, I got distracted.
Ah.
Alright, so I'm thinking about putting the blenders along this side, which makes it easy for the sulfur. Makes it real easy for the sulfur. The sulfur will come in from the trains. It's going to look really clean and nice. Grabbing a smoke. Alright, so if we do the blenders along this edge, that puts us close to the rail line. Because I'm picturing how he can do the rail line, and I think this will give a really nice way to do a downward swoop ramp for him to have a roundabout here and then to reconnect to the lines without it disrupting that nice bridge he's got going on. I think that'll wind up looking really nice. And it leaves plenty of room for a train station. So, train station butts up next to the blenders. Or, you know what I mean, Tundra.
Mm-hmm. Gets close. Of course, it doesn't necessarily have to be close. Like right up against it.
No. I was planning on throwing out an extra row of foundation. And then what I was picturing was that we'll do the whole conveyor lifts off the train station through the floor. And then it'll, do whatever it needs to do underneath that, nobody gets to see. And then it'll be uploading into the blenders, which will all be right here. But they're going to need, we need extra space for the logistics force, so you're going to need at least 12 meters of foundation coming out from the back end of the blenders so we can play around with the pipes and all that stuff going to all the blenders. So, and like I said, chat, I didn't plan on actually finishing this project tonight. We're going to finish it tomorrow night, which is, on the channel, that's, Tuesdays is traditionally the factory game day. I had thought about doing the Ale and Tail game tonight, but we had this project in our heads, and I was like, no, we got to get this started and get it done.
Get her done in the... Get her done.
Alright, so 9.4 blenders. And that gets us the turbo fuel that we're looking for. If I line them all up along there, and each blender is producing wait a minute. How much turbo fuel per minute is the blender making? When it's overclocked. Because that's the thing, I'm overclocking everything over here.
Yeah, save on space.
Yeah.
Dragon, Tundra, I'm going to have to drop. I'm for whatever reason, I'm only running 10 to 15 frames per second. It's hard to do anything.
All right, bud. Understood.
Sorry, man.
It's not my computer. My computer runs fine. It's been doing this all day. When I play locally, it runs 60 frames, no problem. But every time I try to connect to your server, it runs for 5 minutes to half an hour and then tanks and doesn't recover.
Huh.
I don't know if it's your server end or if it's just an internet thing.
I think it might be the location that you're working in because we got a lot of stuff going on over there. If you go to a different area, go to a different zone.
Matter. I have. It doesn't matter.
Really?
It doesn't seem to.
Huh.
I don't know what it is. I mean, I've been playing until like 10 minutes ago. It was working fine. It was running 50, 60 frames. And then all of a sudden it died.
Yeah, no worries, man.
So, I'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Hope you can figure it out.
Yeah, I'll play with it later.
Yeah. Well, I'll be wrapping up here in the next half an hour, anyways. So that works.
Yeah.
All right, good luck with it.
Talk to you later.
All right. So 9.5 blenders. So set the blender here. Overclock the crap out of it.
I forgot to do all the signaling all the way over here, so
Oh no!
it took me so. That's why it took me so long to get here. I had to do all the signaling all the way along the bridges.
All right. The only
Have those
export
block signals.
out of this is turbo fuel, so that makes it easy to run the pipeline.
Yep. But I'm finally here.
Well, it's about damn time.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to disconnect the hyper tube.
I figured you were just out there, taking a coffee break.
Yeah. All day, every day, man. Coffee break. Love coffee.
That's 3. Well, this is going to take some. This is going to take some belt balancing. This is going to take some belt and pipe balancing.
Well, how much do you need? I know you need 500 some odd sulfur. So we got Mark 5 belts, so we don't have to worry about that.
Yep. Let me get some more foundation laid out here. Alright, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six. And I did learn a little trick when doing the balancing. And, if I got a whole bunch of machines that are all running at max, but one machine that's running a little less than the rest of them, you put the one that's running at less at the front of the line.
That'll help it balance faster. But I mean, at the end of the day, if you're pushing in more than you're eating, it'll all balance out eventually.
Right.
But yeah, it'll just balance out faster if you do it that way.
Alright, that's
Because it'll fill up faster than the other machines.
crap.
So
How many have I built now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nine. And 10. Alright. That's got all the blenders in place. Yeah, these blenders were huge. Alright, let's remove
They're what
the shards from that. Bring this down to 70%.
slightly over a 2x2.
Alright, it's got all the blenders programmed.
So you thinking that train station on the east side here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Out in this open space over here somewhere.
Alright, so are you building any further to the east or no?
I'm gonna build a little. No. No.
So I was like, if you're not building any further to the east, I can just put the train station right at this level.
Yeah. No. Not building any further to the east. I left this much space here behind the blenders so that I had space to be able to try to finagle the logistics floor.
Right. Okay. Let's see. Yep, this is more than enough space for what we need. This is good.
So I figured you'd put the train station like out here somewhere.
Yep. Perfect. I can even. Yeah, I can make this pretty easy.
I thought so.
Space.
That's what I was looking at, and I was looking at the way the rail was set up and everything. So I was trying to make it easy on you.
I'll put a marker here.
All right. I think logistics.
Actually, it's not
Yeah.
much of a marker, is it?
Yeah, we only got 15 minutes left before I need to wrap up. So
Okay.
I think logistics are going to wait until tomorrow night, and then we'll get the generators all put in place.
And I'll spend some time to get this train station finished. Then, yeah. I'm thinking, yeah, we'll, so your logistics floor, are you going below this 4-meter foundation?
Yeah.
Okay, so the 4-meter foundation is the. Okay. I just needed to know that so that I knew where to stick my sulfur belt.
Yep. Logistics floor is going underneath this 4-meter foundation. Because, I mean, there's still plenty of space underneath here.
Mm-hmm.
I just got to figure out how I'm running everything. Because some of this is sitting on top of that hill. So I got to make sure things are in spots where I can actually run it.
Six. Oh yeah. Mark 5 belt to take care of your sulfur, all in one go. No other belts needed, just the one.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, because it's it's just over. It's like 500. 520 some.
Well, don't look at that first one because that first one is down clocked.
Right. No, I just added it to the rest of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I did these here and then plus that. So yeah, and Mark 5 belts go 780, and you only need 500 and some. So that works out very nicely.
Which means we could expand this even farther if we really wanted to, but
Yeah,
I think what we're building though is going to be. I think that's going to be sufficient for what we need.
Yeah. Well, you'd have to import oil if you really wanted to go much further.
Yeah.
Because we already you looked at tripling the number of turbo fuel, and it's just like, yeah, we don't have that much oil already. Cool.
But I mean, I think it's looking good.
Yep.
It's got a good start to it. Got to decide on what I'm doing with that polymer resin.
You gonna turn some of it into fabric, or here, or
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to turn it into fabric, plastic, and rubber because
you got
we're going to be producing so much of it.
plastic. Yeah, because we got surrounded by water, so yeah, you could definitely do that.
Well, and I'm thinking about what with the excess, what can I make that the train could pick up? So you got the drop off of the sulfur, but do we have something that it can pick up?
Not really, because we're already exporting the plastic and rubber.
Yeah, well, we're not making a whole lot of it.
What you could do is you could make the plastic and rubber and then just straight sink it.
That's true. That's true.
And that'd be worth a decent amount.
That'd be more coupons.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, because the polymer resin by itself sinking in it's worthless.
All right, Linus.
I know that.
Man, I love the look of that bridge. I love the blueprint you did for the bridge there. And originally I'd looked at trying to do a blueprint for stuff that I was doing over here, but I was like, I got too many logistical things I'm trying to figure out over here with the combination of everything.
That and these machines are really kind of too big to try and do modular factory stuff. The best you could do is like to have your input pipe and belt in a very specific way and then connect it all together that way. But that's only saving a minute or two.
Right.
These things are just, too big. Now, if you were doing like constructors and assemblers, absolutely, you could build like manifold systems going into them and having output manifold systems where it merges all together and then just connect it with belts. Make it look all nice.
But I also think we're at a good spot where, I don't want to forget to do that.
What's that?
Oh, I got a pump that I did not power on.
Uh-huh. Yeah, probably be a good idea. And you left me enough room that I could house your well pressurizer. We put a little house around it.
Because that's full.
Put some lights in there. It'll be beautiful.
See, this is not full. That's why I need to power that pump. Because this thing's not gotten practically anything into the industrial fluid buffer.
Yeah, I don't think the little well extractors actually push upwards at all. I don't think they push upwards at all. There's a little bit of pressure there, but I don't think they do anything.
Let's see. Yeah, no, it doesn't say anything about.
Oh, head lift 10 meters. That's it. That,
Yeah, so the head lift is the same as a regular oil extractor,
yeah.
and
Yeah, they don't do much.
that's why I made sure to put pumps on the lines so that because this is more than 10 meters.
Yeah. If anything, it'll keep pressure going.
But and with the Mark II pump, it gives us 50 meters.
Yeah. Yeah, 10 meters is only 2.5 foundations, the 4 meter. Because when they say 4 meter, they mean the thickness. They don't mean the actual
Right.
size of the foundation. The foundation width and length is 8 by 8.
Yeah. See, this was full. The other was full. The one that didn't have the pump on it, it's filling up now.
Yeah, it's struggling. It was struggling. It was like, I can't, boss, I can't.
Now, okay, I'll think about this tomorrow. But I want to get this heavy oil residue. I want to get that going into some industrial storages. Same thing with the fuel. Although the heavy oil residue with what I'm making, eesh, it actually wouldn't be a bad idea to have a tank set up.
Yeah.
But they're going to be producing a whole lot more than one pipe can handle.
Yeah. Gonna have to split it.
6, 7. Yeah, we got 720.
720 plus another 180 for your petroleum coke.
Oh no. The petroleum coke I already got the petroleum coke solved.
Yeah.
And I'm including the 20 left over from the petroleum coke.
Oh yeah, you're not producing exactly 180. Yeah. Just a bit more.
Well, the petroleum coke I've got it set to exactly 180, I think.
Okay. Now that 720, you're gonna have to split it in 2 pipes.
Yeah. So I did find out something though from watching Dallas and chatting with him. Got a little sneak preview into the next stage and whatnot. There is a Mark III blueprinter.
Oh yeah. What's the size?
It's big.
And here I thought they were like, because he did say, well, we did a bigger blueprinter. It's actually 5 by 5. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Hey, American Eagle
This big
Hoarder.
one.
How are you tonight?
I didn't want to give away that there was an even bigger one.
So yeah, there is a Mark III blueprinter, which I from the looks of it, it's one more
7 by 7.
in every direction.
Okay. That's actually, yeah, that's a pretty good size.
Yeah.
And if you still are displeased, as Ada says, if you're still having problems with the size, then that's a you problem.
Yeah. But when I went and checked it out, what it takes to make the blueprinter.
I bet it's nuts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It requires And oh
Lagging
yeah,
out.
yeah, no, that was me stepping to the front porch, trying to grab a smoke and step into the wrong spot.
Yeah, very specific. Got it all marked and everything.
Oh, but yeah, there is a Mark III blueprinter. Of course, I'm upset at the fact that there's not Mark III pipes.
Yeah, what the heck? We need a 1200 pipe.
Oh, a 1200 pipe, geez, that would be awesome.
Oh yeah. Because you can definitely do 1200 freaking liquid. Easy.
Easily. I mean, liquid, gas.
Oh yeah.
Think about that nitrogen spot that's got, the entire thing's pure. It's got 10 pure nodes. If 10 pure nodes overclocked is going to be 300 per pure node. That's 3,000 nitrogen gas. So right now, that's 5 pipes worth of nitrogen gas because that's all they can handle.
I can't wait to start building out that way. I find the experience challenging, but also fun.
Yeah.
Building out in the Titan Forest. There's just so much verticality you got to think about. And so much crap in the way that you can't get rid of.
There
You
is
gotta sneak your way through there.
so much crap in the way.
But it is fun. I love doing the bridges in that area. Oh, well, I mean, you're quitting just about in time. 60 minutes.
Yep.
Okay, so, yeah, that's something I wanted to say. If there's people on the server does not restart. And it won't restart.
Oh, really?
Unless there's nobody on there for about 5 minutes, yeah, it postpones it.
Oh.
Which and if you're on there after it says it's trying to restart, if you're on there, it'll make the server lag all to hell to you where you can't.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Like I was trying to play after it because I had forgotten about the timer, and it was just like, oh man, I can't. I'm trying to walk around, I'm being pushed back, trying to play stuff, it's not working. And it wasn't until I logged off, let the server restart and come back on, that everything was fine again. It was not happy with me being on there while I was trying to do that. Yeah, which is, I don't know if there's a setting there that you could change that makes it kick everybody out.
I don't know. I'll have to check.
Because I prefer that, being kicked off rather than having a laggy experience.
All right.
Yeah,
So everything from these is all going to be pushed under, except for this line of belts. You said 720 is our max, right?
780.
780. 75
Right.
permit. 50 permit. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, so we got 9. 9 times 50 plus 4 times 75, 750. You said the belt can handle 780?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. We can run it all on one belt.
The petroleum coke?
No, the polymer resin.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about polymer resin.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing that we're not doing anything with.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. We can just merge it all together. Makes it nice and easy.
Mm-hmm. And since the belt does 780, for now, until we decide on what we're doing with the polymer resin, I can just sink it.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. For now, the hypertube's hooked back up.
So that'll work. So let me do this while I'm thinking about it. That way I'm not rethinking it tomorrow.
Some signs now.
That goes there, and there, and there. Alright, and then logistics, Mark 5 belt. You to there, to there. Alright. That's got those all synced up together. Now, tomorrow it's going to be a matter of running interesting pipelines and whatnot. And, of course, we'll start off a bit earlier than we did tonight. Monday nights I don't get home till 7:30. So, tomorrow we'll probably kick off around 6 or 6:30 Eastern time. Probably closer to 6:30 would be my guess, because I do need my little bit of wind down time from work.
Yep.
The last little bit before calling it a night. That goes there. Actually, no. Let's not do that yet. Because that requires math. Now, I plan on this pipeline here.
Time's over. Leak time.
I plan on this pipeline connecting into this pipeline network. I gotta divide the pipeline, because these are all making 100 per minute, which that's got me with 720 a minute here. Which is exactly what we need. So 720 cut in half is 360. But I can't cut a machine in half. Oh.
Cut a machine in half.
Yeah. Oh, the output. That one's going to take some finagling to figure out. Yeah, no, I'll probably want to lay down some foundation underneath this with some space, so we can play around with the pipes and everything.
Yep.
I have a very strong suspicion that tomorrow I am going to need your assistance with logistics.
Me. I'll be here.
And then Wednesday we'll take a break from Satisfactory, and we'll play a little bit of the Ale and Tail Tavern, just for a change of pace. And then Thursday we'll have the tabletop game, and then Friday we'll see what's going on, but Friday's usually kind of a up in the air type thing. Then we've got Saturday where, well, it's another up in the air day because, family day. Sunday, we'll be looking at Sunday evening, and we'll be doing another spooky game, as we step into the spooky season. And then Monday, we'll back to Satisfactory. So, all right, well, chat, I think for tonight, this is it for me. So give me just a moment. Let me take a look. It's still kind of early enough in the evening. I am going to take a look and see who else is on right now. Let's see. What are you playing? No. You know what? We haven't raided him in a while. So, yeah, I got somebody in mind to go raid. He's playing No Man's Sky right now. So, here we go. I'm going to post it in here. Alright, chat. Let's go give Petra some love.
Yeah. Talk to that guy.
And thank you so much for the 12 likes, chat. And I'll catch up to you guys next time.
Later.